Have you ever wondered if the nuts you eat every day, those that seem healthy, could actually be silently harming your legs, weakening your heart, and shortening your lifespan? For millions of older adults across the US, these seemingly innocent snacks may actually accelerate muscle loss, trigger chronic inflammation, and seriously impact overall health, mobility, and daily independence. At an age where every step matters, choosing the wrong type of nut could mean the difference between walking confidently or relying on a cane, a walker, or even a wheelchair. This isn't just about nutrition, it's about protecting your freedom, dignity, and quality of life in the years to come. In today's video, we'll reveal 3 types of nuts you should eliminate from your diet immediately to protect your health, especially your legs, and 3 life-saving nuts you should start adding to your daily meals as soon as possible. If this is your first time visiting the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any health tips made especially for older adults like you. And if you find this topic helpful, leave a comment below. If not, just type 0 so I'll know how to improve the content to better serve your needs. Part 1. 3 types of nuts you should never touch. 1. Peanuts, the silent destroyer of your health. You can find peanuts almost everywhere, from snack bowls at family gatherings to sandwiches and even inside so-called healthy energy bars. They're often promoted as heart-friendly and budget-friendly. But for older adults, peanuts carry hidden risks that can quietly but seriously accelerate the very physical decline you're working hard to avoid every day. At first glance, peanuts seem harmless, even nutritious, but behind that familiar look lies a growing threat as you age. The first thing to understand is this: peanuts aren't true nuts. They're legumes that grow underground, an ideal environment for mold to thrive and produce aflatoxin, a toxic substance known to damage the liver, accelerate cellular aging, and increase the risk of cancer. As your body ages, its ability to naturally detoxify weakens. Substances your liver once processed with ease can now accumulate quietly, harming your liver, straining your heart, weakening your immune system, and most critically, affecting your legs, which you rely on for strength and flexibility to stay independent. But it doesn't stop there. Peanuts are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which when imbalanced with omega-3s can fuel chronic inflammation throughout your body. This slow burn process damages joints, stiffens arteries, and breaks down muscle mass. The result? Walking becomes painful, stairs become a challenge, and maintaining balance becomes a daily struggle, something every older adult fears. For those taking blood thinners, which is common for adults over 65, peanuts pose yet another risk. Their naturally high vitamin K content can interfere with these medications, increasing the danger of blood clots or conversely uncontrollable bleeding. These are not risks worth taking for a casual snack. You might think peanut butter is a safer option, but unfortunately, most commercial brands are loaded with hydrogenated oils, refined sugars, and added salt. That turns a simple spread into a perfect storm for high blood pressure, heart disease, and vascular aging. Every spoonful could be silently draining your muscle strength, blood flow, and even mental clarity. The most dangerous part of peanuts isn't one specific issue, it's their total, silent destruction, weakening your body, damaging your heart, clouding your mind, and shortening your healthy lifespan. What seems like a small snack can eventually cost you your independence, land you in the hospital, and rob you of precious moments with your children, grandchildren, and friends. But peanuts are just the beginning. There's another nut, delicious, creamy, and widely loved, that may be quietly ruining your joints and causing damage you'd never expect. Can you guess which one it is? Let's find out next. And if you found this information helpful so far, leave a comment below to let me know you're with me on this journey. Now, let's move on to nut number 2. 2. Cashews, the silent calcium thief. At first bite, cashews seem like the perfect snack, rich, creamy, and deeply satisfying. They make you feel like you're making the smart choice, a premium and health-conscious addition to your lifestyle. But behind their pleasant taste lies a hidden danger that most older adults are completely unaware of: the quiet erosion of your body's core strength, your bones. As we age, bone loss becomes one of the most serious threats to independent living. Weak bones mean higher risk of falls, slow healing fractures, and the terrifying reality that even walking across the living room can become a hazard. Cashews, surprisingly, may be playing a silent role in that decline. Cashews are high in oxalates, natural compounds that bind to calcium in your digestive tract. Instead of being absorbed to strengthen your bones, calcium gets flushed out of your body. Every handful of cashews quietly robs your body of vital minerals, leaving your legs less stable, your hips more fragile, and your wrists more vulnerable. This isn't just snacking, it's a slow dismantling of the structure that holds you up. On top of that, cashews have a significantly higher carbohydrate content than most other nuts. For older adults, many of whom are diabetic or pre-diabetic, this spike in blood sugar can damage the tiny blood vessels in your feet and lower legs. Over time, this can lead to muscle weakness, numbness, slow wound healing, and even limb amputation if not managed carefully. But there's more. The oxalates in cashews can also contribute to kidney stones, a painful condition that becomes more common after age 60. When oxalates combine with calcium in the urine, they form crystals that can block passages, tear kidney linings, and trigger urinary tract infections. For seniors who are often dehydrated or have declining kidney function, this can quickly escalate into a dangerous medical crisis. Even the physical texture of cashews poses risks. Their smooth, curved shape, soft density, and medium size make them a choking hazard, especially for older adults with weak chewing ability or dry mouth. It's a sobering reminder that not everything that's easy to chew is actually safe to eat. It's astonishing that one of the world's most beloved nuts could secretly be engineering weakness and dependence behind the scenes. But the story doesn't end here. There's one more nut, small, seemingly harmless, that could be interfering with your medications and disrupting the fragile balance your aging body fights to maintain every single day. Curious to know which nut it is? We'll uncover it in the next segment. And if you're finding this information valuable, don't forget to leave a comment below so I know you're still with me on this important journey. 3. Pine nuts, the hidden threat to your brain and legs. At first glance, pine nuts seem like a refined, even elegant choice. They're often sprinkled on salads, blended into pesto sauces, and evoke a sense of lightness and sophistication. But behind their small, glossy appearance lies a hidden danger, one that can silently sabotage the two most precious assets you have in later life: your physical strength and your mental clarity. Few people know that pine nuts can interfere with over 60% of commonly prescribed medications, including blood pressure drugs, cholesterol-lowering statins, and even antidepressants. These are the very medications older adults rely on to keep the heart steady, blood flowing, and mood balanced. Compounds in pine nuts can disrupt how these medications work, leading to dangerous spikes in blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, or even life-threatening blood clotting disorders, all of which can strike suddenly and change your life forever. Unfortunately, this risk often goes unnoticed because pine nuts don't appear on medical food warning lists, a critical gap in senior healthcare awareness. But that's not all. Pine nuts have also been linked to a bizarre and troubling condition known as pine mouth syndrome, a situation where every food you eat tastes metallic and bitter, lasting for days or even weeks. For seniors already at risk of malnutrition, losing appetite due to this strange aftertaste can have severe consequences: eating less, losing strength, muscle wasting, and decreased energy. The result: higher fall risk, slower wound healing, and increased difficulty with everyday tasks. What seems like a simple garnish can become the very reason you end up confined to a hospital bed. There's yet another silent danger: oxidation. Pine nuts are rich in polyunsaturated fats, which are extremely prone to oxidation when not stored properly. Once oxidized, these fats generate harmful compounds that can inflame joints, harden arteries, and damage delicate brain tissue. Over time, consuming oxidized pine nuts can worsen joint pain, impair memory, slow down thinking, and even blur your vision. Each attack from these free radicals chips away at your independence, your balance, and your sense of self, things older adults value more than anything. Finally, due to their small size and slippery texture, pine nuts also pose a serious choking hazard, especially for seniors with dry mouth, reduced saliva, or swallowing difficulties, all of which become more common after age 65. In short, Pine nuts are a triple threat. They can disrupt medication effectiveness. They reduce appetite and energy. They accelerate aging in your joints and brain. Though tiny, their impact can be massive, enough to undo years of effort you've invested in maintaining your health and independence. But here's the good news. Not all nuts are harmful. In fact, some are powerful allies that can support your heart, sharpen your memory, and enhance your ability to move freely. So, are you ready to discover the first miracle nut that can help restore your vitality, boost brain power, and bring life back to every step you take? Let's explore it together in the next section. Part 2. 3 types of nuts you should eat every day. 1. Almonds, the shield for stronger bones and muscles. As we age, every step becomes more precious. In the ever-changing world of aging, almonds quietly offer a powerful promise, the chance to keep walking with strength, dignity, and confidence. Almonds aren't just a convenient snack, they're a loyal companion for anyone looking to protect their bones, preserve muscle, and maintain quality of life through every stage of growing older. After age 60, the body begins to silently lose bone density, paving the way for osteoporosis, fractures, and overall weakness. A simple fall can become the starting point of bed rest, loss of independence, or even life-threatening complications. But hidden in every handful of almonds is a bone-protecting powerhouse, the dynamic duo of calcium and magnesium. Calcium strengthens the bones, while magnesium ensures that calcium is properly absorbed and directed to where it's needed, instead of being deposited in the arteries. This perfect partnership makes almonds a natural shield for the skeletal system of older adults. More than just a bone builder, almonds also help nourish the muscles that keep you moving. With their high content of plant-based protein and healthy fats, almonds deliver the essential nutrients your body needs to maintain muscle mass. The very strength that helps you lift your grandchild, climb the stairs, or simply live independently without relying on others. It doesn't stop there. The rich fiber content in almonds supports digestion, helping to prevent constipation and bloating, those small but frustrating issues that can drain your daily energy. And thanks to their monounsaturated fats, almonds help lower bad cholesterol, LDL, the kind that stiffens arteries and threatens your heart health. Every almond you eat is like a small shield against heart attacks, strokes, and the silent decline of your cardiovascular system. Beneath the almond's thin brown skin lies a treasure trove of antioxidants, powerful compounds that protect brain cells from damage, slow cognitive aging, and support memory, alertness, and a balanced mood. Almonds are a rare combination of strength, elegance, and natural wisdom. A small handful each day is a gentle reminder that aging doesn't mean losing power or joy. It means making wise choices and caring for yourself more intentionally. If you're looking to live stronger, sharper, and more vibrant each day, almonds are the perfect place to start. But this journey doesn't end here. Are you ready to discover the second miracle nut? A nut that not only strengthens your body, but also helps regenerate neural pathways, sharpen your memory, and boost mental clarity? Let's continue this journey together. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget to leave a comment below so I know you're with me. Now, let's move on to the next one. 2. Walnuts, the brain's fortress and mobility's ally. There's something almost poetic about the shape of a walnut. Complex, folded, and strikingly similar to a miniature human brain, as if nature itself is gently hinting that this is a gift specifically designed to protect your most precious organ, your mind. For older adults seeking to preserve memory, stay sharp, and maintain independence, walnuts aren't just food, they're an essential part of a healthy life. As the years pass, the brain, a delicate network of memory, reasoning, and emotion, begins to show signs of wear. Memory becomes foggy, thinking slows, and movement hesitates. Every subtle change can signal the start of something more serious, a misstep, a wrong decision, or even losing touch with who you are. Walnuts are a silent shield against that erosion. They're rich in ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that keeps brain cell membranes flexible and resilient. ALA doesn't just exist in the body, it moves, integrates, and strengthens the very foundation of your cognitive function, helping your brain operate more efficiently over time. But that's not all. Walnuts are packed with polyphenols, a rare group of antioxidants capable of crossing the blood-brain barrier. Once inside, these warriors reduce inflammation, neutralize free radicals, and protect neurons from damage, key factors in preventing cognitive decline, confusion, and dementia. Eating walnuts regularly is like building a mental defense system, guarding against memory loss, disorientation, and the mental isolation that can steal away the final, most meaningful years of life. And the benefits of walnuts don't stop at the brain. They are also powerful allies in supporting physical mobility. Thanks to their high content of arginine and other natural amino acids, walnuts help improve blood circulation, ensuring your muscles receive the oxygen and nutrients they need. This means quicker reflexes, more stable steps, and a lower risk of falling, vital elements for staying independent after 60. Even sleep, the foundation of recovery and mental clarity, is supported by the natural melatonin found in walnuts. Just a small handful in the evening can be a gentle but effective way to promote deeper rest and a more refreshed tomorrow. Choosing walnuts every day is a conscious act of preserving memory, maintaining movement, and embracing life with clarity and vitality. It's a small habit, but a powerful commitment to living well, staying connected, and finding meaning in every stage of aging. But the journey doesn't end here. Alongside the walnut, this quiet warrior of the brain, there's another nut, vibrant in color and full of radiant energy, that holds a special power to keep your heart young and your vision clear. Are you ready to meet the next surprising champion? Let's continue our discovery. 3. Pistachios, the heartbeat of mobility. Hidden within the bright green and soft purple hues of pistachios lies a powerful secret that many older adults often overlook. A key not only to a healthier heart, but also to preserving the freedom of movement we once took for granted in youth. Pistachios are more than just a delicious snack. They're a powerful ally in the quiet fight to protect your heart, vision, and vitality as you move through the golden years of life. In later life, every strong step and steady heartbeat depends on healthy blood pressure. High blood pressure, often silent, can stiffen arteries, slow circulation, and weaken your legs. That's where pistachios step in. Their naturally rich potassium content helps neutralize the effects of sodium and gently lowers blood pressure in a natural, body-friendly way. Unlike many so-called heart-healthy foods that come with hidden salt, pistachios offer a truly safe solution, supporting circulation, reducing stroke risk, and helping your heart beat with rhythm and strength. But pistachios don't stop at the heart. They also protect your vision, a key factor in maintaining balance, preventing falls, and living independently. They're rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful carotenoids that shield the eye's macula and lower the risk of macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in older adults. Clear vision isn't just about seeing, it's about recognizing loved ones, reading a book, going to the market, and continuing to live life your way. On top of that, the very experience of eating pistachios brings unexpected physical benefits. Their crisp texture encourages thorough chewing, which helps maintain jaw strength and promotes mindful eating, preventing overeating and reducing pressure on the joints. Even the simple act of shelling each pistachio helps train fine motor skills, strengthening hand-eye coordination and slowing the decline in dexterity that comes with age. And don't overlook the emotional side. The vibrant color, cheerful shape, and naturally sweet taste of pistachios bring joy to every bite. They remind us that caring for our health doesn't have to be rigid or dull. It can be a gentle celebration of what we still have and what we're nurturing each day. Pistachios are more than food. They are a pulse you can feel, a steady step forward, a brilliant light standing against the dimming effects of age. Conclusion: the power is in your choices. The nuts you choose to eat each day may seem like a small detail, but for older adults, these choices carry deep and lasting consequences. They can be sources of nourishment, protectors of the heart, and guardians of a sharp mind, or on the other hand, silent destroyers that slowly erode your independence, balance, and vitality. Peanuts, cashews, and pine nuts, though familiar, pose hidden dangers that grow more serious over time, weakening bones, damaging blood vessels, harming kidneys, interfering with medications, and diminishing both memory and mobility. What seems like a harmless handful may be slowly trading away the strength and resilience you've spent a lifetime building. But this is not a story of fear. It's a story of awareness and the power that knowledge gives you to act wisely and confidently. In contrast, almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are nature's protectors, gifts meant for those entering the most precious stage of life. They defend your bones, support your movement, nourish your mind, and energize your heart. These small but mighty allies help you live each day with strength and clarity, every step more secure, every thought more focused. They remind us that aging is not the end of growth. Resilience still exists, vitality can be renewed, and you can start doing that with every wise choice you make today. That power is in your hands. It's never too late to choose again, to protect your legs from trembling, your bones from breaking, your heart from weakening, and your memory from fading. You absolutely can live a full life, walking, dancing, laughing, and loving without fear. The path ahead is clear. Let go of the foods that are quietly making you weaker. Embrace the gifts that nature has so graciously provided. Every bite, if chosen wisely, becomes an act of dignity, self-love, and hope for the vibrant years ahead. Because you deserve a life of strength, clarity, and joy, not by chance, but by your own choosing. What you've just heard isn't just information, it's an invitation to live more fully, more consciously, more courageously. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Share one thing you've learned today and how you plan to apply it in your own life. Together, we can support and inspire one another on this journey. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below. If not, just type 0 so I'll know how to improve and better serve you. And don't forget to like this video, share it with someone you love, and subscribe so you won't miss the next health-focused content made just for you. Thank you for watching, and may you live each day on your own terms.